The entire family was full of extraordinary people except the girl. Her father was a legendary financial tycoon who could generate billions in revenue effortlessly and crush competitors without breaking a sweat. But the girl often struggled with even the simplest math. Her mother was a top-tier actress, covered in awards and unmatched in beauty across the entertainment industry. Meanwhile, the girl could only cheer quietly from the audience, and was even questioned by strangers about whether she was truly her daughter. Her older brother was a child prodigy who held his own art exhibition at just 4 years old. At that same age, the girl was still trying to figure out how to put broken toys back together. Even the family maid, Aunt Wong, had incredible skills, and the butler, Uncle Chun, turned out to be secretly remarkable too. Everyone in the family was exceptional except her. Still, she comforted herself, believing that even if she wasn't outstanding, at least they loved her. Over time, she learned to accept it. But one day, a girl appeared claiming to be the real daughter of the Su family. She suggested that a long-standing suspicion might be true. In front of everyone, she declared that the babies had been switched years ago and that she was the true heiress. To prove it, she pulled the girl forward and asked the parents to compare their appearances, insisting she looked more like them. She described herself as an excellent student growing up, while saying the other girl had always been average and relied on family help to get through school. In her mind, the truth was obvious: she was the real daughter. Aunt Wong stepped in and reminded them that modern medicine had DNA testing. Everyone agreed and went to the hospital that same day. The doctor told them the results would take a month. During that time, the newcomer asked to stay and build family bonds. The father had a room prepared for her. She took this as a sign that the family had already accepted her. But the girl thought quietly to herself that loneliness had always defined her childhood. For years, only a dog had stayed by her side. She kindly warned the newcomer not to misunderstand life in a wealthy family or judge it with ordinary expectations. But the newcomer assumed she was just afraid of losing her place and ignored her. Soon after, Aunt Wong handed the girl some dog food. The newcomer grabbed it, saying she wanted to start by bonding with the family pet. Despite repeated warnings, she insisted. The moment she saw the dog, she panicked and got chased across the yard. At the last moment, the girl rushed in and pulled her to safety. But instead of being grateful, the newcomer accused her of causing it on purpose. Before the girl could explain, the newcomer noticed she had been bitten and fainted from shock. They rushed her to the hospital for treatment. The injections were tough and she suffered quite a bit. After they returned home, the mother invited the girl to try on a new dress she had bought. The girl exchanged a look with her brother and politely declined for now. Seeing this, the newcomer thought it was a perfect chance to grow closer to their mother and volunteered instead. The girl actually felt sorry for her, thinking she'd already had such a rough day and wanted to share the burden. But once again, the newcomer misunderstood, believing the girl was trying to block her. Helpless, the girl watched as she was pulled into the dressing room. Surrounded by luxurious clothes, the newcomer imagined herself wearing a grand gown, driving the girl away, and becoming the family's shining princess. But moments later, she was dressed up like a glowing holiday decoration, complete with flashing lights. Even though she could barely move comfortably, she still praised their mother warmly. Touched, the mother declared she would use her as a model for the next month. The following day, she was wrapped tightly in another elaborate outfit and could barely move. The girl kindly warned her again. In this family, it's better to stay low-key and not push too hard. But she refused to believe it and instead felt even more competitive. She proudly claimed she had already come up with a better plan to secure her place. That night, she secretly opened the mother's jewelry box, took a necklace, and hid it along with her own keepsake inside the girl's drawer. She imagined the girl being blamed and sent away. The next morning, she tearfully told the parents her keepsake was missing. With permission to search the house, she immediately suggested starting with the girl's room. Inside the drawer, she found her keepsake and loudly pointed out the mother's necklace too. The brother and the girl were both stunned. The girl tried to stop things from escalating, but it was too late. When the mother saw the necklace, she suddenly turned toward the father in anger. It turned out the necklace had once been a love token from his past. The mother had kept it locked away for years as a painful reminder. Only then did the newcomer realize she had caused a major disaster. In the chaos, something thrown in anger accidentally hit her instead. The brother assumed the girl had taken the necklace to protect family peace. The father quickly agreed and said it should be gotten rid of. To make things right, he promised to buy the mother something even more precious. To reward the girl for being considerate, he handed her a black card and told her to spend freely. Later, the newcomer asked why she only saw the girl at home. The girl casually replied that it wasn't the weekend otherwise. The whole family would be flying around the world for work as usual.